Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. It's another morning session, as you can see. So, we got some stuff to do today. Let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Back to the old grind. I actually feel pretty good about it today. You know, I'm gonna keep working with that fugue. I'm gonna try to finish the Siciliana today as well. And of course, like, work on the Adagio and all that. So yeah, this will be a pretty good one, I think. That John Williams video is kind of picking up too, so I'm excited to go into that today. Our boy, JW. Well, those are the plans. They're pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So, like I said before, ooh man, sorry. I need to button up. I just woke up. I like to sleep with it out, you know? I don't want to feel constricted when I'm trying to sleep. So I've been taking this time to kind of address some comments, like questions, or just like talk about some comments that I get. So I actually got an interesting one this morning. Okay, here we go. So this one is from Rick David. I am 70 and have been playing guitar since I was 10, and I wish I could play like that. So he's saying that about me, which is very kind. Thank you, Rick. So he actually put this comment on one of my first practice logs that was titled, "The Worst Bach You've Heard." Practice log 7. Well done. Keep practicing. Practicing makes perfect. Apart from my case. Where are we going here? I have just splashed out and bought a 1984 Jose Ramirez 1A guitar in the vain hope it will encourage me to practice more. A bad workman always blames his tools. Well, hold on, like, the tone of that kind of shifts a little bit. Man, you got the 1984 Jose Ramirez. That's a pretty solid guitar, I looked it up. A very expensive and nice guitar. So, that right there, you're a very lucky man to be sitting in your piano bench with that kind of guitar. Yeah, man, practice makes perfect, but keep in mind, this is an unending journey. When you have that desire like we have, our lives are just going to be marching towards this goal. Like, at what point is my Bach fugue good enough? I don't know. So, based on what you're saying, it sounds like you bought this guitar just to, like, inspire you to practice more, which is a good idea. A workman blames his tools, but, you know, it's always nice to have good tools, right? So, I guess what I'm trying to say, everyone feels like they haven't practiced enough. When you have that desire to reach that goal that's actually, like, unachievable in guitar, nobody practices enough. Like, I don't feel like I practiced enough. But it's easy to look at other people and be like, okay, they practiced enough, that's what I want to be like. But really, nobody feels that way. So, the important thing here is to just try to enjoy the journey there, because that's really all you're gonna get. It's all journey. There's no destination here. Sounds like a little depressing, but it's not. The destination doesn't really matter in this case. The destination would actually be sad if you achieved it. It's like, oh, I'm done. I can stop working on music now. That comment, I'm glad that you posted it, because it really gave me like a new outlook on today's practice session. I'm just gonna try to think of some short-term goals and just try to achieve them, and just know that there will be other short-term goals and long-term goals. I'm just gonna try to be happy that I have those goals, you know, because not everybody's that lucky. There are some people in this world that don't desire to get better at the classical guitar. Like, man, that's really hard to deal with. Like, if I didn't want to get better at the guitar, that'd be hard for me to deal with, you know? So, I don't know how they do it, but they do. Remember, we're the lucky ones, because we get to practice guitar. Not a bad way to spend a life, I'll tell you that. You know, that's pretty much it. Basically, just be thankful, all that stuff. Yeah. You know. And I get feeling down on your playing. I get pretty down in these practice logs. It's pretty well documented. So, you know, I totally get it. It's good to step back and just kind of appreciate everything. That's what I'm going to do today. So thank you for that. All right, well, I think that pretty much covers everything. So let's go ahead and jump into the practicing part, shall we? Everybody's favorite part. The part where I say, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I've mainly been working on the fugue and the Siciliana. Mainly the Siciliana, honestly. I'm gonna play the first 2 pages of the fugue, and man, I've just been struggling with my nails, my nail sound recently. Let me bring it closer. Because of that, I'm just gonna try to be really conscious of that. I'm also gonna I'm gonna be like a little weird with this one, I think. Just to kind of experiment. I think I just did a bad job with my nails. I always do that though. They're just like too short and they're awkwardly shaped. But whatever. Here we go. did a couple of takes of that. We'll see which one I go with. Yeah. Alright, I've been playing for quite a while now, so let's go ahead and make our way to the computer, shall we? Alright, well, if you remember from last time, we learned about John Williams and his rock and roll band. Whoa, I know. Oh my god, I just got an email from Stephen Ridley. They got a GIF. Click the link. Dare I click the link? Do I have a virus now? I'll do this. I'll do this maybe for the extravaganza coming up. I'll do the Stephen Ridley masterclass. For now, we have some John Williams to get into.
Mr. John Williams!
John Williams! Oh, they have like a Christmas thing going on too. It's like kind of around Christmas time, right?
I did a Les Dawson guest bit. Of course, it was Cavatina, the Deer Hunter tune. And what better for him, you know?
You know, it's strange when you think of it, how two musical giants have never actually worked together.
Would be nice, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would love it.
Do you like Cavatina?
I prefer Bolognese myself.
He was naturally funny.
Now, don't be nervous, because I do get a bit intricate.
It's a silly man, isn't he?
And to actually do it wrong is actually quite difficult, and make it funny as well.
That's what I do whenever I play for you. That's really my goal, is to play it wrong and make it funny. That's my excuse.
If you think it's better.
It's the B, then the C2.
Oh wow. Dang, dude. That's brave.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to know your business, but quite frankly, I know it's not much, but this is my show.
I've used that line so many times. Am I like this guy? Oh no. Out of the two, am I more like that one? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Said I'm giving you no more support, and if I did, you wouldn't wear it. As far as I'm concerned, Williams, you're on your own, but just remember one thing. There's others available. I'm telling you, not just on your own, you know. I can get anybody for that money. Be on your own head, Williams.
Oh yeah. God, that tremolo is so clean. Oh, it's so loud, too. He brings it out so well. I need to get back into that piece. I was learning that a while ago. I only got like halfway through it, though, until I just like stopped. Maybe that'll be the next, I kind of lumped that in with the Latin pieces. Whoa, whoops. Sorry about that. I kind of took you on a journey there for a second. Maybe that's what I need to get my A in shape. God, that sounds so good. Alright, let's skip, though. Do-dee-do. Clapping a little early there, fellas.
Thank you, the fantastic John Williams. Of course, everybody knows that's Eric Clapton's father.
Alright, here he is much older. He's looking like the composer John Williams in this one. Look at that hairline. Dude, he lost his hair. Oh my god, John Williams actually lost his hair. You guys remember when he had that long, curly, dark hair, and now it's... I didn't think he would lose his hair. Because he was so old in the last one, I thought. That kind of freaks me out. Am I going to lose my hair? I don't like that.
Concierto de Aranjuez of Rodrigo, the quintessential guitar piece.
That's pretty cool.
The Rodrigo Concerto is one of the great pieces of the 20th century. I mean, it's the one that's captured public imagination, quite apart from the guitar public.
Guitar public is a public. It's probably most of you right now. Hey, guitar public, how's it going?
It's a stroke of genius, the tune. To have it with just guitar chords and hearing it on the cor anglais, the tune to start with. No other instrument plays chords, it sounds so nice.
Facts. Straight up facts.
I was really, really scared to play with him. I mean, he practically wrote this piece. And just because the music was so well known, I thought, well, I can't screw this up. But he made me feel so at ease and so comfortable. And he said, just lay the tempo down, conduct, and I'll work around it.
Wow, John Williams is a bad man if he's talking to his conductor like that. If you have the conductor scared, you are a bad mother. I'll tell you what.
Now, I'm used to following singers all around and doing all kinds of cartwheels, and I didn't have to with him. It was just like working with a great musician and with that instrument that creates intimacy like no other instrument. John is able to sort of enrapture you and wrap himself and the sound of the guitar around you. It was a unique experience for me because I haven't worked with him since, unfortunately, and I miss that.
Wow. Dude, John Williams really affected this man. That's a sick chord right there, E minor. Wow, wow. Alright, we get the idea. It's a sick concerto.
I love it, and you know, hopefully, if one's lucky, one can be good at something one loves doing.
There's the hair. God, he sounds so good. Well, now we're gonna go back to me playing guitar. That was the John Williams BBC documentary, so that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I wonder what we'll watch next time. We still have a couple more morning sessions left in this week, so we should probably move on to something else. Might be a masterclass, it might be another documentary. I don't know, we'll see. We can go ahead and wrap this part up here. I have some more work to do, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, back to the old grind. I'm gonna work on the Adagio and Siciliana and just like finish those up, because I've read through both of them now, basically, so I'm just gonna solidify it. And then I'm going to also work on the Soar Mozart variations, of course, and you'll hear one of those. So, I'll see you there. Okay, I think I'm about done here. So let me show you what I've been doing. Alright, so this thing is already like fully memorized, so I'm just trying to get my technique down. So I'm of course just playing it super slow, and I'm playing it in a way, I'm kind of like making everything staccato. Just to get used to like no nail sound whatsoever. Just trying to keep it at that speed for everything. So just like you still hear it in there a little bit. I'm trying my best though. Still a few in there. Just going really slow through everything, that's my strategy for that one. But I think I'm done for this morning now. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we? Alright, well, that was a pretty interesting one. We worked on a lot of music for a while. We watched some John Williams. Yeah, I'll have to figure out who we're gonna watch next. I'm not even sure what kind of video it'll be, or if it'll be a video at all. Maybe we'll do something new. Probably not. Alright, well, if you made it this far, you know, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, especially if you have a question or something that you want me to answer in the beginning. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you tonight.